I'm here to share my gatherings from The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown. I have learned a lot from Brene Brown. Is she perfect? No. But does she have some amazing insights? Absolutely. Brene, if you have never heard of her, which I'm not sure that person even exists, but if you haven't heard of her, she's a self-proclaimed shame researcher. And she has done significant research into the power of shame and the benefits of vulnerability. She really, in this book, The Gifts of Imperfection, touched me because of my drive for perfection and my belief that I couldn't do anything without being perfect at it, and that failure just wasn't an option. Quite frankly, when I failed, I just completely went inside and stepped away, and it didn't bring out the best in me, I'll say that. I really loved The Gifts of Imperfection because it was about being imperfect and how we could view that as a gift. I highly recommend this book, whether or not you're a closet perfectionist, because of the insights and the power of the thoughts that she shares. I want to share some closing thoughts because I think it encompasses and gives an insight into what's contained within the book. Brene says that meaningful change is a process. It can be uncomfortable and is often risky, especially when we're talking about embracing our imperfections, cultivating authenticity, and looking the world in the eye and saying, I am enough. However afraid we are of change, the question that we must ultimately answer is this: what's the greater risk? Letting go of what people think, or letting go of how I feel, what I believe, and who I am? Wholehearted living is about engaging in our lives from a place of worthiness. It's about cultivating the courage, compassion, and connection to wake up in the morning and think, no matter what gets done and how much is left undone, I am enough. It's going to bed at night thinking, yes, I'm imperfect and vulnerable and sometimes even afraid. But that doesn't change the truth that I am also brave and worthy of love and belonging. The gifts of imperfection are courage, compassion, and connection. Right now, those are such important qualities to bring into our life, into our space. It's not about connecting on a physical level, having to be in the same room or touching another person. It's about connecting eye to eye, heart to heart, space to space, and sharing hard things, wonderful things, challenging things, and a belief that we can get through this. I highly recommend The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown. It will change the way you see yourself, and that makes all the difference.